Welcome back to the channel Coins Collector, my fellow treasure hunters, coin collectors and history lovers, to another episode where we dive deep into the pockets, purses and piggy banks of America in search of rare treasures hiding in plain sight. Today I have something truly special for you, a story that begins in 1983 with a single small 1-cent coin minted in Denver, Colorado that has since become a legend in the world of numismatics. This is no ordinary penny, this is the 1983 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent, a coin so ordinary in appearance yet so extraordinary in history and value that it can make your jaw drop and your heart race, the kind of coin that proves once and for all that the change rattling around in your pocket could be worth a life-changing fortune. Just imagine it, you are at the grocery store, you hand over a few pennies without a second thought, and one of them turns out to be worth over $122,000. Yes, you heard that right, $122,000 for a coin that most people would ignore on the sidewalk. The 1983 D cent is a tiny copper-plated piece of American history born in a year of transition, errors and surprises, and today we are going to uncover every secret it holds, from the minting floor to the collector's showcase, and of course how to tell if you might be holding one in your hand. So buckle up, grab your magnifying glass and prepare yourself for a deep dive into a story of accidents, rarity and hidden riches, because by the time this video is over you might be racing to check every jar, drawer and couch cushion in your house. Welcome back to the channel where small coins bring big dreams, and this, my friends, is the incredible journey of the 1983 D. Lincoln cent, worth a staggering 6 figures. History of the 1983 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent: rare, era, variety, design and background. The Lincoln Memorial Cent was introduced in 1959 to replace the wheat ear reverse design in honor of the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features Lincoln's bust designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The year of transition, 1982-1983. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a major change, switching from the long-standing 95% copper/5% zinc composition to a much cheaper copper-plated zinc planchet, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. By 1983, all cents were supposed to be made of zinc cores. However, due to leftover copper planchets and minting errors, some 1983 D pennies were struck on copper planchets, creating one of the most valuable modern U.S. coin errors. Why? It's rare. Copper planchets were heavier, 3.11 grams, compared to the zinc version's 2.5 grams. Only a tiny handful of 1983 D copper cents escaped into circulation before the mistake was noticed. This small number is what drives its rarity and high value today. Value and worth: face value, 1 cent; metal value, around 2 to 3 cents worth of copper if it were just scrap. Collector's value: if authenticated as a genuine 1983 D copper cent in mint state condition, it can bring $15,000 to over $122,000 at auction. Notable sale: in pristine condition, mint state 67 red, one of these coins sold for $122,000, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever struck in the modern era. Reason for value: extreme rarity. Popularity of Lincoln cents among collectors. Clear error linked to a major U.S. Mint compositional change. If you want, I can also write you an extended dramatic segment about the moment someone discovers one of these coins and realizes they're holding $122,000 in their hand, which could make your video even more gripping. Today, you are in for a real treat, because we are talking about a coin that looks so ordinary to the untrained eye, yet holds a jaw-dropping secret. We are talking about the 1998 D. Lincoln 1 cent, a United States coin that could be worth an astonishing $111,000 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, 1 cent, less than the price of a piece of candy, could be worth more than most luxury cars, and for some lucky owners, it has already changed lives. Now, before you think it's just another ordinary penny, let me tell you, this coin has a story that stretches far beyond its shiny copper plating. It's a piece of American history, a product of precision craftsmanship at the Denver Mint, and a reminder of how small details can make a huge difference in the collecting world. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, because in this video we are going to uncover its origin, the fascinating history of the Lincoln cent, the unique characteristics of the 1998 D issue, and most importantly, why this little coin could be worth a fortune. And for those of you wondering, yes, I'll also show you exactly what to look for so you can check your own coins. This is not just about coins, it's about history in your hands, the thrill of the hunt, and the possibility that your change could hide a treasure. Stick with me until the end, because you will not want to miss a single detail of what makes the 1998 D Lincoln cent so incredibly valuable and why collectors are willing to pay six figures for the right one. Lengthy history of the coin. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was created to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Over the years, the design underwent subtle changes, but its core identity, the profile of Lincoln on the obverse, remained constant. By 1998, the United States Mint had been producing Lincoln cents for nearly 9 decades. The D Mint mark on the 1998 D version signifies that it was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its high-volume, high-quality coin production. While billions of cents were made that year, only a small fraction have characteristics that make them highly desirable to collectors. These can include rare die errors, double dies, misalignments, or proof quality strikes that somehow entered circulation. The late 1990s were a transitional period for the Lincoln cent. The copper-plated zinc composition, first introduced in 1982 to replace the more expensive solid copper planchets, was standard. Despite the lower intrinsic metal value, certain 1998 D cents emerged as standout rarities because of minting anomalies and pristine condition. Some coins from this year, particularly those graded at the highest levels by professional grading services, have fetched astronomical prices at auction. Why it can be worth $111,000. The specific 1998 D Lincoln cent that commands a market value of around $111,000 is not your average pocket penny. This kind of value usually comes from a combination of factors: rarity, fewer surviving examples in perfect or near-perfect condition, coins graded mint state 68 or higher by services like PCGS or NGC are almost flawless, and perfection is incredibly rare. Error or variety, certain minting errors, such as double dies or wide AM reverse designs, a spacing variation between the letters A and M in America, drastically increase value. Collector demand. The Lincoln cent series has one of the largest collector followings in the world, and when a rare variety emerges, competition drives prices through the roof. In major auctions, such a coin has stunned the collecting world, reaching values that make you double-check your own change. Imagine pulling a penny from your wallet and realizing it's worth more than an entire house in some parts of the country. That's the thrill and allure of coin collecting. Current market value as of today, a pristine, high-grade example of the rare 1998 D Lincoln cent can command around $111,000 in the numismatic market. Coins of lesser grades or with only minor distinguishing features may still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars, but those in gem condition with the right variety are the true six-figure stars. The beauty of this hobby is that these coins are still out there, in old jars, bank rolls, and inherited collections. And that means every trip to the coin counter, every time you sort through your spare change, could potentially uncover one of these treasures.